Gamers7 and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Obviously this is a vlog for the channel and it is a new year. So it is January 2nd when I'm recording this. I should be getting it up the same day. I normally try to do that for my vlogs except for some here and there. But I did originally intend this to be on the 1st. But things did not work out that way, or at least record this on the 1st and then actually try to get it out on the 1st. If not, get it out first thing on the 2nd. Like I said, things did not work out to that plan. And if you're watching this and you've watched a few of my videos in the past, you probably realize I haven't uploaded anything for like 2 weeks now. Maybe a little bit over 2 weeks. It was before Christmas. It was a little bit before Christmas. Before I started, stopped uploading. And there is multiple reasons behind that. One I had control over, the other I did not. I had been really busy with both of my jobs. I actually technically was working more hours with both of them than I thought I would be. It ended up being more hours than the previous job that I actually hated. And not less hours, but I'm still actually perfectly fine because my last job really made me miserable. So basically, since August, I've been struggling back and forth in between time management, feeling miserable, and all that sort of stuff. But after I left that one job, you know, I felt fine. It's just this, these two jobs ended up taking a lot more of my time than I thought they would. And heading towards Christmas, I did decide to go on like a little break because there was just so much going on, not only just with my jobs, but trying to decorate for Christmas, trying to do all the stuff that I had to do with family and friends for Christmas, trying to get presents wrapped, make sure I actually had all the presents, and doing this and that and everything. It was quite a bit, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take like a week's break from it, and I sort of took it from social media as well, and I was just like, you know what, like, just nah. And I was also getting behind on editing, so all of that, I was just like, you know, a break would be nice, and maybe towards the end of my break, I'll start editing again, so when I come back, I'll have videos ready, and I was planning on coming back, like, right, Christmas Day, or the day after Christmas, like, uploading again, and, like, a day, what day? It was, like, 2 or 3 days before Christmas, I think, my computer, or maybe it was a little bit before, I don't remember, it's like, the last 2 weeks of December just sort of merged together. I don't even quite know, when all these events occurred, but my computer started making a really horrible noise, like my main computer, the one that I have Sims on, the one that I mainly record on, the thing that my recording software is, my, first editing process, because I have, like, multiple editing processes. And one, like, the first half of them start on one computer and then move over to the next computer so that I'm sort of editing almost like 2 videos at the same time. So, you know, there is a process that I do, but this one is like the one that starts the process and then it moves over. And it was the one making the horrible noise. Like, it was so horrible that, one, I thought something bad was happening. 2, that it was like, if I try to record, you could hear it because it wasn't going away. I would, like, literally was trying to figure out what was in my computer doing it. I was, like, because, like, there's a glass panel on the side of my computer so you can actually see in it without removing anything. So I was trying to figure it out, and I noticed one of my fans was, like, literally, it was, like, wobbling in place, and I was like, okay. So my fan was, like, coming loose, and at first I wasn't too concerned, and I waited a few days, and then finally opened up my computer and looked into it and was thinking, you know, I could just fix it, probably. It looks like something that I fixed. Granted, I am someone who has never attempted to fix or build my own computer or anything like that, but I want to try to start slowly venturing that way, and I actually do have some plans that I'm going to add some stuff to this computer, so I am working on that goal, or sort of that direction, but I was like, I'm gonna open it up and see if I can fix it or do something about it and not have to order a new fan if that is the case, because, like, again, I had not dived into the actual bones of a computer and figured out how things, I was like, I don't even know if I technically can buy a separate fan, but And I thought maybe it was just loose from something, but after opening it up, I was like, okay, there's no way that I can fix this. So I had to order a new fan. I ordered, the new fan came in, really close to Christmas. Like, I think it came in the last day that technically we could have got, stuff shipped to our house before, like, because where I live in a small town, technically a lot of towns now, I think, deliver mail on Sundays, which would have been the 23rd. In that case, but our town is still so small that they actually don't deliver on Sundays, so I think it came on that Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But it was really close, and by that time I didn't have time to actually sit down and fool with it too much. I think I finally got to fix it on Christmas Day. I believe I got to work with it. I realized one of my other fans is going bad as well, so I gotta eventually replace it. But right now, there's 3 fans in there, and the 2 that are working fine, and which one is the new one, is doing fine, doing good. And the fact that it's winter is also a good thing. So, but I definitely got to replace the other fan before summer comes because fear of overheating. But so it was fixed and all that stuff, but then everything else was still going on. I was still working quite a few hours, and I started thinking while I was in my downtime and also the time caused by my computer having issues. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should play it. Like, I was planning out things to do, and I think, and a big purpose of this vlog is I think I'm gonna make a few changes to the channel. I'm not 100% on some of them, and I'm not sure exactly how I may go about it on to a certain degree. But yeah, I'm going to mainly make some changes, and I'm trying to gear my channel. Though originally my original intentions of my channel when I started even thinking about a channel, even before I actually made a channel, I started planning and hoping to create a channel and what I would do if I ever got to it. And my goal was to basically have a mixture of everything that makes me me. And like art and gaming and different types of gaming and all that stuff. But I do think for my sanity and also for providing like actual good videos and taking it the direction that I'm foreseeing it going, I do think, even though my channel already is a strongly influenced by Sims, I think I'm going to take it a little bit further into that direction. One thing I 100% know that I am doing is any of the videos, not like collabs when it comes in the sense of like Sims and things like that, but any of the videos that feature my friends like Cassie and Megan and Jesse are no longer going to be on this channel. I'm actually making a separate channel that they will probably also have access to add things and reply to comments and things like that, so that you can also talk directly to them. But also those type of videos will be on there. So though it will be heavily gaming still, there's going to be like the Tokyo treats and little makeup things that we may do. Just the little weird, silly, random stuff that we sometimes do alongside with gaming. That stuff's going to be over on that channel. It will not be posting, videos will not be on that channel as much as they are on this channel. But there will be at least one video, if not 2 videos a week, is how I'm sort of going about it, while this channel is still going to try to stick to the 2 videos a day, except for on Sunday and sometimes probably Monday, depending on how things work out. So that is one of the big changes that I am 100% doing. That's not one of the iffy changes. I haven't made that channel as of yet. I'm in the process of like trying to make banners and all that stuff for it. So whenever I do get that channel up and going, I will put it down in the link in the description below. A link to it in the description below of words. And also, all my videos within January will feature it down in the description below until it's sort of known and everyone is aware that those videos will now be over there. And that's something you go check out over there. So like Smash Brothers, what other? It's mainly Smash Brothers right now, but Super Mario Party, I have Katamari that maybe we'll play some as multiplayer, Soul Calibur, basically multiplayer games and a little bit of silliness here and there, random behind the scenes, doing stupid stuff in The Sims maybe, just stuff that features them as well will be over on that channel. So definitely go check that out if you want to. As regard to the thing that I'm not 100% for sure on, and I would like to hear y'all's feedback maybe on it, but I noticed that I don't get a whole lot of views in general. I think I'm more of the channel of, like, everyone I feel like has certain channels that when they load up YouTube and they want to go, there's certain channels they will go to watch first, and if they have time, they'll start slowly trickling and picking some other channels. I feel like I'm one of the last channels that sometimes people will trickle down and be like, oh, I have time, let me watch one of her videos or whatever, but which is fine. I don't, that the point of these videos is to make anyone smile and give entertainment to. It's not necessarily the amount of people that is entertained by it, it's just for anyone who wants to watch and enjoy and stuff like that. So doesn't matter, but the views in general have been down, but I think that was just because of the hectic holiday season. But I still notice my Sims videos are all the ones that are mainly keeping the views or mainly have the most views. So I think I'm going to eventually narrow it down to where I only have one series that is not related to Sims going on the channel. So don't worry if you're watching one of the other game series that I have on my channel as of right now that is not Sims. I will be finishing those, but once they're done, I may only choose one to do so after. So basically, if I finish like Smash Brothers World of Light, I will not continue another series after it. Once I finish Tales of Berseria, I will not continue another series with after it. But if like the last one is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, once I finish it, then I would start a new series, but that would be the only series not Sims related. So that's how I think I'm going to go about it, because I don't necessarily want to just completely not have some other games sort of focused onto the channel, because that's not the type of gamer I am. I'm not only a Sims gamer, I don't just play Sims. In fact, I now have all three of the consoles, and I'm more of a console gamer. Sims is like one of the only PC games that I truly play, so I don't want to completely get rid of those altogether. But the thing with the console ones, though it's not like a huge deal, it does take a little bit more time to set up for those, and just all the editing and stuff that goes involved in Sims, and with those, mixing them together, it just is a lot. And I feel like a lot of my Sim series are not to the point that I wish they were, and I feel like I'm not able to be telling the story as fast as I want to be telling it, so I feel like there's a chance that people are losing interest in the story by chance, maybe, I don't know, but that's sort of where I'm heading and where I'm probably heading. So World of Light and Legend of Zelda and Tales of Berseria will be finishing, but once two of those finish, I won't be starting a series. But once the last one finishes up, which I have a feeling it will be Breath of the Wild, just because World of Light doesn't seem like it's going to be like a huge giant series, and then Tales of Berseria I think is at probably past the halfway point at this point, and it has a clear direction and actual full story that you're following. Like, there's not much free roaming. I mean, there is, but there isn't at the same time. So you have a clear linear direction that you're going with the story, while Breath of the Wild, there's so much to explore and so much you can do and things that you can try, and it's just a lot, and you don't have to go in any certain order. So I feel like Legend of Zelda is going to take the longest out of all three of them, and I feel like it's still going to be the last one. That's why I say once that one's finished, I will start a new story, but I won't be doing more than one other game other than Sims on the channel. That being said, I will have create a Sims and house builds and things like that, varying things of the Sims nature, but as far as those other games, I will be narrowing it down to one after these three are done. So, but let me know how you feel about those changes. Like I said, I am leaning heavily on doing that. If a lot of people really want me to try to keep 2 or 3 other series, though, other than Sims, on the channel, I might reconsider, but that's the direction that I am leaning towards, and I hope that y'all don't mind that, and I hope y'all don't mind that I'm making, like, a separate channel for the ones with my friends. I just feel like that way, like, that channel only posting like every so often, it would free up space on this channel for me to upload Sims videos and stuff like that, and also just a fun place to have with me and my friends. And also, you, like I said, you will actually be able to also talk to them as well if you want to. They can reply to them because I'm going to give them access to it. Though, with some things Jesse said earlier when I was talking to them about it, I'm considering not giving her a access to it, but I guess I will anyway. As long as you don't do anything weird, Jesse, okay? If you're watching this. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. That's sort of what I wanted to get to on this, but after this video, videos will be resuming. The December collab video, I know I haven't got it out in December, but it will be out either the next day or two, and I will explain in that video reasons why it's late. In it, partially my fault, not any of the other people's fault. So, keep an eye out for that, and all of my other videos will start resuming. I may, for this next week, only have one video a day, and then after that, it will start heading back to the normal schedule. And I'll probably start with, like, Friday and Saturday, we'll have 2 videos, and then slowly, maybe, like, Thursday and Wednesday, we'll start getting 2 videos, but at first, I'm just going to slowly ease back into it just because I actually have a lot of editing I still have to do to actually get to that point. And some recording on top of that. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. All of my series and stuff like that will be in the description below. Once I get that new channel completely confirmed and done, it will be down there in the description below as well. So you can go subscribe to that if you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!